Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, what is it? Take a look at this footage, ladies and gentlemen. It comes to us from Canada. I want to say thank you to Oscar for sending in this footage. This is brand new footage. We just received it January 2nd, 2022. And look at this. Apparently the source was in this apartment building high up over here and saw this object flying out when he was looking out the window, and he had his cell phone and he started filming it. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. At first we thought this was definitely some kind of drone or something, or is it some kind of satellite? It does seem to be flying pretty low, and if you look in the center over there, it looks like there's some kind of orange glowing energy. It seems to have lights all around this object too. Here it is, zoomed in and still shot, and there you can clearly see at the bottom some kind of glowing core, and perhaps that's what's keeping it afloat over here. Doesn't seem to be any fans or anything. I guess that's why this would definitely be a UFO, unidentified flying object. Once again, thank you to the source for sending in this footage. Full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. Some incredible footage over here. It does come to us from Canada, and the question definitely is UFO sightings, what is it? And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? If you have any further insight or any further information or any further footage, you can look at this thing. It looks like it's almost like it's going down lower into the ocean over here. There you can see in the background a bunch of boats. Incredible footage over here. Definitely an unidentified flying object. And thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Take care. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, huge object spotted. Take a look at this incredible footage, guys. We just received this footage in September 2nd, 2017. And this thing is pretty big according to the source. Look at that. It almost looks like it's kind of morphing. It gets larger as the video goes on. I know that it's being zoomed in a little bit, but look at this. It looks like, it looks like huge spheres connected by some clusters. What is going on over here? One of the spheres seem to have some kind of markings on it. They are all pointing in the same direction. This is very interesting footage, guys. Now that we did receive this footage September 2nd, 2017, but you ready for the real catcher? Supposedly this footage was filmed in the 80s. That's right, in the 1980s. So, this is kind of this is definitely archived footage, and then so we have a lot more questions, way more questions than we do have answers, and the source is being very selective on what he says. So this footage was filmed in the 1980s. Obviously it was coming from inside a plane, and this was definitely in the United States according to the source. But other than that, we don't have too much more information on it. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at that. Definitely something's going on, Excellent footage over here, guys. What do you think? You see the markings on the top? I mean, is that something? You know, is that something, is that a hint of something that's going on? Is that like a clue as to what this thing is? I mean, that's what we have to say, and then you can clearly tell it's spheres, and then you can tell it's connected. But the thing that it's being connected by, it looks very distorted. Well, anyway, guys, there is the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hey, if you like UFOs, you believe in UFOs, you like seeing these videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Check out the description. You'll see our link to the newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out all kinds of UFO stuff. Take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, what is it? And this is some incredible footage. We just received this footage in on February 7th, 2018. Take a look at this amazing UFO footage. Look at that energy. So the source claims that he saw this flying over his house and he just couldn't stop. Apparently just you know, he was really kind of in shock, and that's why I guess the camera was just shaking like crazy in the beginning, and then he got his wits, and then he started filming, and then also you could tell it kind of goes into the zoom. It was really blurry, but it looks like possibly the autofocus kicked in. And what I mean, this thing is as it says, UFO sightings. What is it? I mean, this is some incredible clear UFO footage for sure. It was captured with a brand new iPhone according to the source. Look at that. So it looks like it's kind of blurry there. Shaking stops. Definitely some energy. You can see that right there. And then, you know, and then it looks like it focuses in. This actual UFO looks like it could possibly be made out of metal. Incredible. So it looks like you can see the circuits on the right over there. And then the energy is just in that one area. Perhaps that's how it's actually staying afloat. No idea. Here's the extreme close-up. I mean, this is definitely a UFO. Just, you know, there's no way it could be a drone. Doesn't look like there's any fans or anything like that. Unfortunately, we don't have a location for you. We just have a time, or I should say date, which is February 7, 2018's brand new footage. And we're trying to follow up with a source to see if in fact he can provide us with a location. That would be great. But there's the footage. Like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of useful or UFO content. That being said, have a nice. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride, how cool is that? iUFO Sightings official logo, a must-have. Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this thing over here. UFO sightings, what is it? Look at that, it looks like a full moon. Beautiful scenery over here. This is brand new footage. According to the source, it was sent in to us January 2nd, 2022. And, man, look at this object over here. Looks like it's almost multicolored. And the source said that he was out here in the mountains, and unfortunately we didn't get an exact location for you. We have responded back, but we still have not heard back. And apparently he was out in the mountains with his girlfriend. They were camping, and they ended up spotting this object over here. Look at that, here it is zoomed in. There you can see clearly, it looks like it's it has multiple colors, or maybe it's just reflecting the mountain over there. Definitely some interesting footage, ladies and gentlemen. As we mentioned earlier, this is brand new footage. Mike sent in this footage January 2nd, 2022, and he said that, you know, he was out camping with his girlfriend, but he also said that his girlfriend had also gotten some footage, but we didn't receive that one either. We did respond back to the email, hoping we get some additional footage and some additional information as to the exact location of this UFO sighting, because this thing is incredible, whatever it is. It looked like he was adjusting the camera. Look at that full moon. It looks like a full moon. I mean, how is this thing staying afloat? It just looks like it's some kind of black mass, circular in shape almost, just flying through the sky. And he did mention in the email that it made no noise whatsoever. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll definitely do a follow-up once we figure out what is going on. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like some of these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below, and we will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Take care. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this footage over here. UFO sightings, flying saucer. Take a look at this object. Looks like there's some construction going on in the background. This UFO seems to be pretty big. It looks like it could possibly be made out of metal. I want to say thank you to Francis for sending in this footage. This is brand new footage. We just received it January 3rd, 2022. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. Definitely looks like a flying saucer. The source claims that he was on his lunch break when he saw this. Apparently he goes to the top of the buildings, or his building, and he eats his lunch up there. And he said out of the corner of his eye he just saw this glare, and then he looked out and he saw this object and pulled out his cell phone and started filming. And we're glad he did. Look at that. Apparently this was filmed in Chicago. This is all according to the source. Some excellent footage over here. And he did state that this was sent in to us January 3rd, 2022. Fortunately, looking at the footage now, we're not sure when this was exactly filmed, but we just did receive it. Excellent footage over here. I want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. What do you think is going on over here? I mean, it definitely looks like a flying saucer. If you have any further information or any further footage, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Man, look at that. This thing is definitely decent size. Looks like the width of that building that's having the construction done over there. Well, anyway, gentlemen, this is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, low flying object. This is brand new footage. It was sent in to us May 10th, 2021. Elaine sent in this footage. Thank you, Elaine. She said she was driving home. This happened in Michigan, and I guess there was a traffic jam, and so she decided to take the back roads. And when she did, she passed by and she saw something out of the corner of her eye. It was just, she thought it was some kind of light. It was weird. At first she thought it was a plane or something like that, and then when she looked up, she saw this object, so she pulled over. And I guess this is a company over here. You can see the fence over there was blocked off. But she got as close as she could and started just filming this UFO. Man, we're glad she did. This thing, obviously it is a low-flying object, as you can tell. And once again, this does come to us from Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new footage. Here's a close-up shot. Still image. Look at that. Looks like almost like some kind of black metal or some kind of shiny metal in the center, and then outside you can see some ring. It looks like a blue glowing ring around this object. Incredible. I mean, surely there must be several people that saw this object. And now once again, we just want to clarify, this is all 100% according to the source. This is what she said. I did get a chance to talk to her, and this is some incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I mean, is this thing some kind of drone or something like that? Definitely a UFO, right? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We want to pass it off on to you if you're in the Michigan area. If you happen to spot this UFO, or if you're anywhere else and you happen to see this UFO, this happened May 10th, 2021. Please let us know. Leave it down in the comments below or reach out to us. And if you have any further information or if you have any thoughts, just feel free to share them down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I want to say thank you to Elaine for sending in this footage. We really appreciate it. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Thank you. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, and do we have a treat for you? Take a look at this. UFO fleet spotted in Egypt. When I saw this footage, I was just floored. Looks like there's 3 flying saucers flying in formation. And there you can clearly see it looks like some kind of base, possibly a military base or something like that. There's a satellite that's, I'm sure they picked this up. I mean, look at these 3 objects over here. Looks like a hot sunny desert day, and the source did say that he wants to remain anonymous, and apparently this just like came through, and it was just like, what is this, you know? What's going on over here? And here's a close-up shot. Look at that. You can clearly see there are 3 objects. They do look like flying saucers, and it looks like it is some kind of formation because they don't break that formation. Well, at least in the footage that we did receive. Just incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I mean, it looks like the Egyptian flag down there too. Looks like there's multiple flags. Very interesting. Unfortunately, the source did want to remain anonymous. We have to respect that, but we want to definitely pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? I mean, definitely a fleet of UFOs, right? If you have any further information or any insight, or if you would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Remember, we'll be bringing these videos as soon as we get them, and hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other right, how cool is that? iUFO Sightings official logo, a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this strange UFO spotted in China. Look at that. Looks like a construction site or a loading bay or something like that. Look at that bridge. Look at this UFO over here. Looks like there's a center light. It just keeps flashing. I want to say thank you to Zen for sending in this footage. Man, this thing, whatever it is, look at that light. It moves all the way up to the top of the UFO and then comes back down to the center. That was interesting. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. And he claims this thing was spotted where he works at. Looks like this construction site over here, this docking area. There's a close-up shot of that UFO. Looks like it could be some kind of liquid metal or something like that. And then you can see that red light in the center. But as we saw earlier in the footage, that light was moving up and down on the UFO. Definitely some interesting footage over here. Definitely a unidentified flying object. Once again, this is all according to the source. I mean, what is this thing? You know, and there must have been multiple witnesses that saw it. It looked like there were a bunch of cars on that bridge over there. Looks like there's people down on the construction site too. Man, just incredible footage over here. Look at all those ships. Definitely looks like a docking yard. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on? There is definitely something going on over here. If you have any further insight or any further information, please feel free to share it down in the comments below. This is definitely one of the more unique sightings that we've seen on our station here, on our channel, that viewers have sent in. But thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. This is Max with iUFOSightings, and remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And stay safe, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Look at this. We have a couple of clips over here filmed around these cargo ships. UFO spotted by a cargo ship. Look at this thing. Man, incredible footage over here. This is brand new footage. We just received it January 4th, 2022. Apparently the source is on another boat over here filming. Look at that. This thing looks like it's going right over that cargo ship. By the looks of it, looks like it could possibly be a flying saucer. Decent size. I want to say thank you to Sean for sending in this footage. And he says they were out here on the sailboat. Apparently they were looking into the story about all these cargo ships being stalled with product in them. And they happened to spot this object over here. Here's a close-up shot. Incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. We are just bringing you the footage and letting you know what he has told us. And apparently here's the footage to back up what he's saying. Definitely looks like a UFO, like a flying saucer. We do have another clip coming up for you, and that was also spotted by a cargo ship. So something's going on over here. Not exactly sure what it is, but nonetheless, definitely something going on. That is some incredible footage over here. It looks like the ship's not even moving and could possibly be waiting to get on the port. And there's this UFO just flying by. I mean, wonder if the tower and the guys, the captain of the ship, saw this UFO. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Man, this is some incredible footage over here. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below, and let us know what you think over here. Definitely looks like a flying saucer, UFO for sure. Stay safe. Have a good one. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have. Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO spotted in Ohio. Look at this. Looks like 3 spheres just rotating. seems to be made out of metal. It looks like it's reflecting the trees on the bottom over there. This is some incredible footage over here. Apparently the source was out driving with his dog. Jake, want to say thank you very much for sending in this footage. And I guess the dog likes to stick his head out the window, and the dog started making some weird noises. So when he looked, he saw this object, and then he pulled over. Fortunately, the voice did not come through on the video footage. And we asked the source, what happened? How come you stopped filming? And he said that he thought he was filming, but apparently the camera just stopped. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. I don't know, could this be some kind of liquid metal or something like that? It does look like it is reflecting the trees, and so possibly could be some kind of metal object here, or multiple metal objects, and they're just rotating. And then he said that they just took off at a rapid rate, but once again, that was not filmed. He thought it was. And this we did just receive this footage May 24, 2021, and once again, it does come to us from Ohio. I want to say thank you again to the source, and I want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think is going on over here? I mean, definitely a UFO, right? Unidentified flying object. If you have any further insight or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Look at this. This alien has come back. We've seen this multiple times on this channel. Is it possibly a UFO? Looks like it almost has two heads. This is some really interesting footage over here. Look at that. It does have two heads. What is this thing? Alright, full disclosure. Brandon sent in this footage, and this is the first time I'm actually looking at it. This is some incredible footage over here, and we have to tell you right up front, we're not sure what's going on, but this thing looks like it could possibly be some kind of alien or something. It's passing through this area over here. It looks like a waterfall. Look at that. I mean, this is some clear footage. Apparently the drone captured this, believe it or not. He was flying his drone and it passed by the area and then spotted this thing. That looks like there's two heads on that thing, whatever it is. You see that? It looks like there's some eyes on there too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is some incredible footage over here. I mean, I don't know what this thing is, but it's kind of a little bit, it's gonna make you think, you know, what's going on over here. And is this, I don't know if this is the one that was spotted before by the sources sending in the footage, but there you can see clearly this thing's flying past this waterfall. Oh man, Brandon, thank you for sending in this footage. We really appreciate it. And we want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on over here? Is this in fact an alien, or is it a UFO? Extraterrestrial being? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any movement. It's just flying, but there's two heads on that thing. You can clearly see that over there. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. This one's great. Beautiful sighting over here. Excellent sighting. Thank you to the source for sending this footage. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We'll have a link to our UFO playlist. Stay safe. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. As we mentioned earlier in the first clip, there's another UFO sighting over this cargo ship. UFO spotted by cargo ship. And what is this thing? Looks like it's huge. Look at that. It has all these lights all around it, and all the parts seem to be moving. Maybe that is how it's staying afloat. Cassie said in this footage, and apparently she's over here. Her and her husband on the other side. They have a boat. And they were taking it out, and then they just saw this glowing object over here, and they started filming. There's the ship tower. I mean, the captain has to have spotted this if in fact this footage is authentic. Full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. Brand new footage. We just received it January 4th, 2022. And look at that. I mean, here it is slowed down. I mean, multiple lights all around this thing. And I mean, it looks like it's flying over this cargo ship, and you can see the containers on this ship, which would make this object a decent size. Huge. It would make it huge. Man, this is some incredible footage over here. Brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen, and all according to the source. And the only thing is that, you know, we asked the source what happened to the object, and they said it just shot up into the sky at an incredible rate of speed, but we did not get that footage. Here it is close up, zoomed in. Look at that. All these lights around it, and then everything's just moving in like a mechanical component, like grinders. Definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further insight or any further information, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Look at this. UFO sightings on the farm. This footage apparently comes to us from Wisconsin. It's brand new footage. As far as we know, obviously, doesn't look at that. Whoa, the UFO just takes off and it disappears. We just received it January 6, 2022, but as we can tell over here, it doesn't look like it's snowing, so it might have been, it obviously must have been taken earlier on, but this is when we received the footage. So as far as we're concerned, it is brand new footage, and I want to say thank you very much to Brad for sending in this footage. Apparently this happened on the farm over here, and he says that this is the 4th time he's seeing this UFO. Here it is in slow motion, and you see that right there at the very end, it just completely disappears. And Brad said he was finally able to capture it on film. And look at this UFO. It looks like some kind of orange glowing spheres all around it, and perhaps that's how this thing's staying afloat. Doesn't seem to be putting off any heat distortion or anything like that. It was rotating slowly, as we could tell earlier from the clip over there. And the question is, you know, what's going on? He did respond back to, Brad did respond back to us. We asked me if there was any strange activity or anything, and he said no, just everything seems to be normal, except for this object just shows up once in a while. And so this would actually be the 5th time that he's seeing the object, and he was actually able to capture it on film. And man, we're glad he did. This is some excellent footage here. If in fact this is authentic footage, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just rotating slowly. This is the 5th time he's seeing it. I would start to be wondering what is going on. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFO Sightings official logo a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings clear footage. And take a look at this. This comes to us from Michigan. And the source was just in the car. Actually, they were waiting at a traffic light. And it just so happened to be by this fast food restaurant over here. And they saw that this object flying over. At first they thought it was some kind of balloon or some kind of blimp. But upon closer inspection and or viewing, it definitely is not. He pulled out his cell phone, started filming this UFO. It looks like it's flying over this chicken shack over here. Is that it? Is that the name of the restaurant? And look at this UFO. I mean, this is just incredible. I mean, I can see at first how they would actually think it's some kind of balloon or blimp, but then the energy on this thing, whatever that is just completely, you know, that's there's no way this could be a balloon or a blimp. Or could it? I mean, look at that. That thing looks like it's made out of metal, and there's an engine over there. I mean, to tell you the truth, this is and look at the electricity. Is that, I mean, electricity on that? I mean, clearly that must be how this thing's staying afloat. And I think there's a 0% chance of that being a balloon and or a blimp. This is excellent footage. Once again, this comes to us from Michigan. It's brand new footage, June 2nd, 2018. Source was waiting at the traffic light in front of this restaurant over here, and this is what was seen. UFO Sightings clear footage for sure. Here's a close-up of this. Just excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that is definitely a UFO. It looks like it could possibly be an engine, and there's all kinds of energy on that. I mean, apparently that's what's keeping it afloat. So what do you think? Let us know down in the comments below. Is this in fact a UFO? I mean, there's no way it could be a blimp, right? And or a balloon. But is that a possibility? We'd love to know your thoughts. Let us know. And what is this thing? Have you seen it before? Let us know in the comments down below too. There's the footage. If you like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in our description below. We have a link to our UFO book, Top 50 UFO Sightings. We also have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up to the newsletter. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings, jet engages UFO, and this is still to be determined. Look at this Paradise Beach over here. And this the question that comes up is, this a test? And then what's going on? How come nobody's seeing it? Look at that. That is just beautiful. This jet just takes off right after the UFO. I would say, is that an engagement or is this some kind of test? And if it is a test, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. What is going on? I mean, apparently the source says there was a crowd behind him watching this UFO. And then what happened? Like, did the UFO just show up there for a second? He said it came straight from above, and it came down and it levitated there for a second, and then it took off. These are some amazing, look at that. And then he was claiming that when the jet flew by, they had no idea, and his hand just like completely shook. He almost dropped his phone. And if this thing came down, there was no sound sent in with this video. So when this UFO came down, apparently people saw it and they were noting it, and it apparently was just literally like a 20-30 second incident that happened. And this, you know, is some of the more controversial footage, meaning the claims are hard to back up and are not, you know, I mean, obviously they're backed up because there's footage, right? So we definitely have to credit that. And it actually looks like some of those people are looking at the UFO and the jet. Here's a close-up of the UFO. He said it made some weird noise, but unfortunately, like I said, we did not get any noise with this footage. So there it is. It almost looks like there are engines on this UFO, and the center is lit up. This is just truly incredible UFO footage. And you know, we do have some questions. about it and those concerns, and we've sent it to him, and we're waiting to hear back, and we will keep you posted. But there's the footage nonetheless. UFO sightings, jet engages UFO. That's what the source says. It definitely looks like it is going on. That being said, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. There's a link to our top 50 best UFO sightings book, and also a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. UFO sightings in the forest. Look at this thing. Looks like an alien spaceship. Well, according to the source, that's what he says. Man. Unfortunately, the footage just cuts off. This is brand new footage according to the source. We just received it January 6, 2022. And look at this UFO just hovering through the sky over here. It does look like some forest land behind there. Almost looks like some kind of resort or something like that. We're waiting to hear back as to the exact location. But nonetheless, look at this UFO. Are those engines on top? You can clearly see some orange glowing engines, it looks like. And then this object over here, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. Just hovering through the sky. Could it possibly be some kind of military thing? Or is it in fact an alien spaceship as the source claims? This one is definitely interesting. Look at that. Here's a close-up shot of it. Still frame. I mean, that is incredible. It does look like an alien spaceship. Hopefully this footage is authentic, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, we're just bringing you what the source is saying. And here's the footage he's given us to back up his statements. And apparently they were staying in this resort over here. And he took his drone up, and then they saw this thing. And apparently there's more footage to it, but we didn't get that footage, so we're waiting to hear back. We will definitely keep you posted and give you an update. Man, this one is definitely interesting, to say the least. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you have any further information or any further insight, or if you'd just like to share your thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, must-see footage. Look at this object. This is brand new footage. We just received it January 7, 2022. And, man. Apparently this is an anti-gravity device. This is all according to the source. Full disclaimer. With the email that we got and then the footage. It basically says that this is some kind of test flight that's going on. And, he did say for us not to mention his name. So that makes us think if this is some kind of leaked footage. Look at this area over here, some kind of mountain side. And this thing, apparently, they've flown this object over 100 times. And he is sending us this footage and claiming that this is definitely some kind of anti-gravity technology that they're working on. And so, once again, ladies and gentlemen, full disclaimer, there's no way for us to prove this, whether it is true or false. I mean, hopefully the footage is genuine, and if that's the case, I mean, what is going on over here. I mean, look at this object over here. He said it was like they're using some kind of blue energy or something, and apparently that's what those you could just see there's blue, it looks like energy or cells all around this UFO over here. And this one is definitely up in the air. As we mentioned, source wishes to stay anonymous, and he would not give us the location either. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it on to you. If you have any further information or any further insight, or if you'd just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Or if you have any further information or any further footage, man, that would be something else if this was in fact genuine footage. And we'll be soon seeing a lot more of this if this is true. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. As always, stay safe out there, and we will talk to you soon. Take care. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from the finest life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sighting spaceship. Take a look at this. I mean, this thing is just cruising over here. Moving pretty fast. Look at this location. That definitely looks like a paradise. Scott sent in this footage. This is brand new footage. We just received this footage November 30th, 2018. Look at that. Apparently Scott works over here in this location. And he does the maintenance, and he's seen this UFO. He has seen this UFO a couple of times, more than a couple of times. Trying to look at this. Look at this incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a close-up. Look at that. Some grain on the footage, but some noise. That definitely looks like a flying saucer. Look at that thing. Very interesting footage. Once again, Scott, thank you very much for sending in this footage. Scott did not want to give out the location because he's working there, so. But nonetheless, here it is. Just incredible footage. Look at that. And there's the footage, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again, Scott. And what do you think? Is this a flying saucer? What's going on over here? What are your thoughts on this? This UFO it's almost like it's glowing or something like that. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at that. There seem to be some panels and some doors on it, possibly. Incredible. Is that a door at the right over there? What is this thing? I mean, this thing was the size of the hut when it was flew by. So definitely decent size. But nonetheless, there is the footage, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Check out the description and the links below. There's a link to 50 Best UFO Sightings book. There's also a link to the newsletter. It's free to sign up, and when you do, you'll get tons of UFO content, free UFO content. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification. That being said, have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings. We have some more archive footage for you. This one, we actually kind of have an update on it. Somebody did call in, and then they did tell us that there's actually a military museum right behind these trees over here, which is where this looks like a hovercraft, if you ask me, was spotted. Take a look at that. It's rotating, very unique shape, looks like a classic UFO shape. And this is incredible footage. When we first got this, it was just like, wow, this thing. Look at the bottom, it's just rotating. It's kind of weird. It's it was very silent, made no noise whatsoever, and we didn't originally. There it is, a close-up of it. Look at that. Originally, we did not. We don't have anything, a location or anything like that. And now this guy is saying that it is a museum, a military museum where it's at. But he is. We're waiting to get the exact coordinates because apparently he works where this thing is. The guy's a janitor. He does the maintenance work around next to this facility in the building that he's actually filming from. The area where he's filming from, he was in on his way. He basically is saying that he knows this location over here. So once we do get that location from him, the exact location, we'll most probably try to check it out. We'll send out one of our guys to see if we can get anything on this. This might, it might be some kind of test or something that they're doing. If there is a military museum, or it might just be, I don't think it could be a blimp. Maybe like a promo stunt or something. Look at that. It's just rotating. It's excellent footage over here, guys. This thing's a UFO for sure. So we will keep you posted on this video for sure, this UFO video for sure. And if you guys have any information, if you could leave it down in the comments below, that would also be greatly appreciated. Oh, look at that. It looks like it might be garbage night or something. There's a porta potty there, stuff stacked up. So anyway, guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We have one more clip for you. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride, how cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Space alien spotted. Look at this. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this footage over here. This is brand new footage. We just received it January 7, 2022. Look at this. These are the videos that you look at and you go, what in the world? This is all according to the source. Apparently he was walking here at night and saw this space alien. And I don't know why he just didn't start running the other way, but apparently he is braver than me, and he started filming it, and then it just disappeared. Here's a close-up shot. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, brand new footage, January 7, 2022. All according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. Eduardo sent in this footage and said that he was walking at night. And this is the first time he's taken this path over here. Apparently it's in a park. And this entity or space alien, whatever it is, as he claims, just showed up in front of him. And as we mentioned earlier, I have no idea why he didn't turn around and run the other way, because that's what I would have done. But instead he pulled out his camera, and he said that his camera was having a hard time focusing. It was just the one on his cell phone, and I guess that's why it just is blurry over here and then shaking. Apparently he was shaking, his hands were shaking, and he said he was just frozen. And I don't even know what to make of it. This thing looks like it's getting teleported or something. There's almost no movement on it. At first we thought it was a mannequin or something like that. But I have no idea. As we mentioned earlier, we're not sure what you think of this clip. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think is going on down in the comments below. Is this in fact a space alien? If you have any further information, further insight, or would just like to share your thoughts, please feel free. Something's definitely going on. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button, and stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and click on the image on the center over there, and you'll be subscribed to iUFOSightings. And if you liked what you saw and you're ready for more UFO videos, go ahead and click on the image on the left and you can start watching our UFO playlist right now. Have a good one.